Do you know what? I never know whether to have glasses on or glasses off for a YouTube video. I don't know. I wish you guys would, come on, tell me, like, are we doing intellectual or are we doing, you know, straight up face? I need to know. What's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. You already know the drill. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. If you're, you know, part of the family, I don't have a name for it yet. If you're part of the family, if you watch me consistently, major love. It's good to see you back again with yet another video. Now, this one is going to be a hopefully quick one, but this video is all about being successful. I am such a nerd and I'm an avid writer. I'm just so concerned with personal growth and productivity. And I want you guys to maximize your potential as much as possible. Now, as somebody who has, you know, been a little bit successful here and there in my own personal life, I don't really like to toot my horn. These are the 3 tips that I live by, as well as I always give to people that I come into contact with or my own mentees. Now, before I give you the 3 tips that you need to be successful, the first thing that's even more important than the actual habits themselves, are to define what success means to you. Success looks different to everybody else. Does it look like, you know, the typical big house with the car and whatnot, you know, all that kind of stuff? Does it look like acing your degree? Does it look like setting up your business? Whatever it looks like, be very, very specific. I've written so much on this, you know, element of goal setting, and I'll link a couple of articles down below that you can go and check out in your own time. But without further ado, let's talk about the top 3 habits that you need to have in order to be wildly successful. Now, the first habit that you need to have is something creative. Whatever it is that makes you sing and dance and happy to do, something that keeps you creative, gets those creative juices flowing. For me personally, there are 2 things that keep me creative. The first is baking. During quarantine, I've really gotten to grips with baking. Like, guys, I am a baking connoisseur. Order from me real soon. It's coming. Baking is my creative habit, as well as other things. Like, I also really love drawing. I used to sketch for a really long time, and I still do it here and there. Find something that is super creative, that really gets you into your element, that makes you happy. Creativity is so important because it increases your mindfulness. Now, mindfulness is basically how much you can enjoy the present situation. And sometimes life can get super bogged down with work and all other types of things that we never really have time to really enjoy things that get us in our element, get us feeling good in the moment. So creativity is super important to success. Also, all the like super rich and famous people tend to have some habit that they really enjoy doing. I've seen a lot of you know, interviews with the likes of like Steve Jobs or the likes of Jeff Bezos, or, you know, a couple of celebrities and whatnot. All of them have a creative habit or something that they enjoy doing. So that's top habit number 1. The next habit is something to keep you healthy. Now, for you guys that have been avoiding exercise since your last PE class in secondary school or in high school, your last physical exercise class in, I don't know,
1952,
it's time you got up. Now, I'm not expecting you to be a marathon runner in 2 days, and I'm not expecting you to start, you know, powerlifting in the next week, but find some kind of exercise that makes you feel good. Just get those endorphins rushing and running through your body. It's super important because exercise is such a great component of success. It really makes you feel happy, and it really does allow you to connect to your body. And also the endorphins are super important because having a generally better mood will help you in your productivity when it comes to all the other stuff that you're trying to get down. So make sure that you have some form of exercise. It could be, you know, commit to going on a walk every single week, at least once.
Get up out of your house, get up off your ass.
And now the last thing is probably the most obvious thing. You need a habit to make you money. So for me, I'm a writer. That's one of the ways that I monetize / make money. Writing for, well, it is still a passion. This is not to say that these 2 have to be mutually exclusive, but I do have monetizable writing where I really enjoy writing about personal growth and productivity and entrepreneurship. So having some kind of skill that you have that makes you money, and it doesn't have to be like super lucrative at the, you know, first hurdle. Most people think, oh,
I've got to get my business out right now.
right now.
And that's cool. You don't have to have it all figured out. As long as you have something that makes you money or has the potential to grow in terms of making you that revenue, that is your ticket to success, because it means that you have some sense of financial security. And that's super important, particularly in these times. I'll actually link the article that I wrote on this below so you can check it out, save it, reference it, come back to it, whatever floats your boat. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you again with another video real soon.